Hi and welcome to Advances in Perspective. Today, we are going to be diving into the world of science fiction television and exploring one of the most iconic and groundbreaking shows in the genre, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. For those of you who may not be familiar with the show, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was a sci-fi television series that originally aired from 1979 to 1981. The show follows the adventures of astronaut Buck Rogers as he awakens from a long slumber to find himself in the year 2491, where he must navigate a strange new world filled with robots, space battles, and advanced technology. So without further ado, let's get started and explore the 5 reasons why Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was the greatest sci-fi television ever. Reason 1: the groundbreaking special effects. Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was one of the first sci-fi television shows to utilize advanced special effects technology. The show's creators made use of innovative techniques such as miniatures, blue screen, and motion control cameras to bring the futuristic world of Buck Rogers to life. These groundbreaking special effects helped to create a sense of realism and believability that set the show apart from other sci-fi series of its time. In addition, the show's special effects team also created some truly memorable moments, such as the stunning space battles and futuristic cityscapes. These incredible visuals helped to transport viewers to another world and were a big part of what made Buck Rogers in the 25th Century such a beloved and iconic show. Reason 2: the strong and relatable main character. Buck Rogers, played by actor Gil Gerard, was a truly compelling and relatable main character. Unlike other sci-fi heroes of the time, Buck was a normal guy who found himself thrown into a strange and dangerous new world. He was witty, charming, and always ready with a quip, making him a relatable and likable character that audiences could root for. Throughout the series, Buck faced numerous challenges and obstacles, but he always managed to rise to the occasion. Whether he was fighting off villains, navigating strange new worlds, or simply trying to survive in a world that was completely unfamiliar to him, Buck always remained a hero that viewers could admire and cheer for. Reason 3: the memorable and iconic villains. Another key reason why Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was such a great show was the memorable and iconic villains that Buck faced throughout the series. From the evil warlord Tiger Man to the sadistic killer Dr. Goth, the show's villains were always a force to be reckoned with. Each villain was unique and memorable in their own right, making the show's battles between good and evil all the more exciting. Whether they were scheming, plotting, or simply causing chaos, these villains helped to create a sense of danger and tension that kept audiences on the edge of their seats. Reason 4: the exciting and fast-paced action. Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was never short on excitement and fast-paced action. Whether Buck was battling space pirates, flying through asteroid fields, or simply trying to survive in the dangerous and unpredictable world of the 25th century, the show always kept viewers on the edge of their seats. From thrilling space battles to intense hand-to-hand combat, the show had something for everyone. Whether you were a fan of sci-fi, action, or simply great storytelling, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was the perfect show for you. Reason 5: the timeless and classic storytelling. Finally, the 5th reason why Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was such a great show was its timeless and classic storytelling. The show was built around compelling storylines that touched on universal themes such as friendship, courage, and the importance of never giving up. These themes were expertly woven into the show's sci-fi setting, making the stories both entertaining and thought-provoking. From start to finish, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century was a show that had something for everyone. Whether you were a fan of action, drama, or simply great storytelling, the show never failed to deliver. And, even all these years later, the show remains as relevant and enjoyable as it was when it first aired. And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed exploring the world of Buck Rogers in the 25th Century with us today. From its stunning special effects, to its unforgettable villains, to its timeless storytelling, the show truly had it all. But don't just take our word for it. We highly recommend giving the show a watch if you haven't already. Trust us, you won't be disappointed. And if you have seen it, why not revisit it and relive all the excitement and adventure all over again? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the latest content on Advances in Perspective. We have lots more exciting videos and topics planned, so stay tuned. Finally, we want to hear from you. What do you think makes Buck Rogers in the 25th Century such a great sci-fi television show? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the future.